And policies. We just talked about the trade theories in Chapter 6. Chapter 7 talks about government policies. As I said, the market is not 100% free anymore. Each government has its own rules and regulations, right? Which is called, on trade, we call it barriers to trade. Because when you put regulations on trade, you basically make it a little more difficult, right? So barriers of trade. We have different types of trade barriers. Here are a list of all the list of trade barriers. Basically, your chapter 7 is summarized only in this slide. And that's what we're going to talk about. The most common trade barrier that you have probably heard is tariff, right? It's the tax imposed on imported products. Now, there are two types of tariffs. One is specific tariff, one is ad valorem tariff. Let's say if you import Toyota to the United States. Again, this is a very hypothetical example. Toyotas are made here right now in the United States. But let's say if we import Toyota to the United States. If we say each Toyota imported to the United States has $10,000 or let's say $1,000 of tariff. The price of Toyota could be $50,000, the price of Toyota could be $10,000. But we have only $1,000 tariff on each imported Toyota to the United States, right? Which is a specific tariff, exact amount. Ad valorem is actually a percentage of the value. So we say, whatever we import, Toyota imported to the United States, we're going to charge 2%. You just saw that it says 2.5% for automobiles, for sedan, and then SUVs like trucks are 25%. So the percent, that's ad valorem, which is a specific percentage. Depends on the value of the product. The next one is actually quota. The most common after tariff is quota. All of these are called non-tariff barriers. So the first one is called tariff barrier. The rest of them are called non-tariff barrier. Quota is one of the most common non-tariff barriers used.